When Porsche introduced its sedan in 2009 as the Porsche Panamera, it seemed like a cool reception, as in a muted reception. The car was different, but it's now the #2 selling automobile in Porsche's lineup. #1 is the Cayenne. I'm Michelle Rayoff of the Drive Channel and thedrivechannel.com. Last week we perused the Morgan Aero series. You either love it or you hate it. You can't be ambivalent to it, and the Porsche Panamera seems to invoke the same feeling. The production of this car began in 2009 as the 2010 model, and once people started driving it, they bought it, despite looking, as I said, different. And different isn't always bad, not when you can get a version that'll take you to 211 miles an hour. This car is offered in 3 versions. Although the option list is longer than Paris Hilton's Christmas wish list, the models are the base Panamera, which comes with a V6 engine that produces 300 horsepower and propels this car to roughly 160 miles an hour. This version is pretty much all anyone would ever need, but you can add all-wheel drive to any of the models. Now, this base model is sold well, and it seems to satisfy the masses, at least those masses who have $80,000 to unload. The second version is the Panamera S model. It's an upgrade to a 400 horsepower V8 engine that includes a slightly more sensitive suspension system, and unless you really want to wang chung tonight and pick up the air suspension for $6,000, I'll pass on that one. Anything goes wrong with this one and you limp back to the dealer riding on the bottom looking like an LA gangster. The biggest issue is that for the basic $15,000 upgrade to the S, it isn't that much faster than the base model. The third version is the Panamera Turbo, and this is where the car gets fun. It's 500 horsepower mated to a double-clutch 7-speed PDK transmission that under full launch control can launch your passengers right out of the rear hatch. And nearly $145,000 with just a few options. It should do more than that if you get my drift. There are 3 defining features of this car. The interior is drop-dead beautiful even with the regular model. If you want to spend another $6 grand, you can get the walnut and cedar treatment, which just takes it to a whole nother level. On the Turbo, if you go with the Edo-tuned version, the one they call Moby Dick, one look tells you where the name came from, then you are at the NFL quarterback bling level. The second is the way it looks. I still hate it, even though the car should make me happy. Form follows function's always been my belief, but I'm not racing this car. It's disturbing to me. It creates a dilemma in my mind. It's like, okay, J-Lo fits into the Baby Got Back club, but I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers. The car is strange, but it hauls the mail. And that's the third defining feature. This car handles like a Porsche should. It screams from a dead stop, it brakes to the point where your eyeballs are pressed against the windshield, and it corners like the Roadrunner with Wile E. Coyote chasing him. Bottom line, regardless of me not loving the looks, the handling has me in the Panamera camp. I give it 2 circles and a snap. I'm Michelle Rayoff with the Drive Channel and thedrivechannel.com. Next on the hit list, we're going to take a stab at the new Lamborghini Aventador LP 700-4. Say that fast 3 times.